Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the greatest stream on the planet. That's definitely what this is, in case you were wondering. Today, well, I want to do a few things today, but one of the things I want to do today is at least kind of block out one more head. One more, I think is it gonna be a good head to like consider our last head for now, and then we'll go in, and if we decide we need more for various purposes, we can do that. But for now, I think one more is the ideal number. So we're gonna do that. And this head is gonna be a head. You just came back from LA. Infinity War was super dope. Why were you in LA? Mike, awesome. I mean, were you there for that? And if so, in what capacity? Hey, what's up, guys? For the record, I still feel like garbage, but we have to get work done. We have to get work done, so... So if we can get this helmet kind of blocked out and ready to go fast enough, I'd like to do a couple of things. One of those things is work on some hair. I just really don't like doing hair at all, so I'm going to try to come up with some ways to do that that'll make it less sucky. And then I also want to work on the bodies some, and maybe make like one master file with all the bodies in it. Remember, I went to the red carpet premiere. My uncle got me tickets. How? No, I don't remember that. Have you told me that before? I don't remember that at all. Okay, so this head, let's do... Hey, I screwed around with the volumes again a little bit. Does everything sound okay to you guys? Oh my gosh, Nightbot's freaking out again. Nightbot, I'm gonna have to get rid of this Nightbot thing if it doesn't stop doing that. I mean, obviously it's supposed to do it some, but it seems to do it a bit much. Oh, you're one of a kind from a few days ago. I never saw you said that you were going to go see this movie with special tickets. You sure you said that? If you did, I never saw it. So, a little bit of news for the channel, guys. If you join up while we're playing video games, well, at least for PUBG, I don't know how I'm going to be able to incorporate this for other games down the road, but at least for PUBG for now, if you are hanging out, if you're watching while we're playing PUBG and we happen to get a chicken dinner, I'm going to do a giveaway every time we do a chicken dinner. And it's going to be just like a Marvel Legends or something like that. It's going to be random, you don't get to like pick or anything like that, and if people start making it a problem, then we'll just stop doing it. But that's, I think that would be a fun way to potentially bring in some new views and have a little bit of fun. So that's the idea. Do I want you to get any other toys? No. No, thank you for the offer. But well, we don't get chicken dinners that often, but if we do get one, I think it'll be fun to do a giveaway. And I'll probably just get like, go to Walmart or something and get a discounted Marvel Legends figure, but you know, it's still better than nothing. Still should be a fun time. You know what? I don't think I want to have the round thing for the eye. We're going to get rid of that. I might say that for a different design. I think a different look will be better for this one. I tried playing Fortnite, and after I got done throwing up because it was such a terrible game, I uninstalled it. I uninstalled that game within an hour. It's such a bad game. I don't understand. I mean, I do understand completely why it's popular because it's free. But really, if it wasn't for the building aspect, that game would be garbage. And the building aspect isn't enough to save it as far as I'm concerned. It's so bad. The shooting mechanics are absolutely awful. There's almost no aim. Like I kept saying, I was messing around, joking with my brother, because he says there is aiming, and I said there's really not much aiming involved in that game. There's really not much aiming involved in that game. I need to play Overwatch a little bit, because I want to get some of that free DLC. Not DLC. Well, I mean it is, but it's there's new skins. I haven't played Overwatch in forever. Well, every gun in that game, like, you don't have to aim down sights or anything, and you just aim at the guy, and the reticle gets small, and you can hit him. It's like, but you can't even see what you're doing because the guy's so far away, and the aiming in the game is so bad. It's like the weirdest, most clunky, definitely very little thought was put into it type of mechanic ever. I mean, I guess you can aim down sights with the sniper rifle, right? Is that a thing? I think that's a thing. But, and then, like, the weapons are so sparse. And there's, like, the chests are not random. As far as I could tell, they're, like, they spawn in the same spot every time. So, if you are new to the game, you just get dumped on instantly. Like, it's such a bad game. And the terrain is such that you have to build to navigate the terrain. Like, every time I landed on a hill, I thought, okay, I'll be able to climb down the hill. Nope, you have to build. You have to waste your resources to just navigate. I don't understand that. It's not fun. Maybe on PC it's better, but also the building on Xbox is, like, really inconvenient. I'm not real worried about the face, honestly. I just need a little bit of a cool head because this guy's gonna have one of those big lampshade hats on him. At least that's my idea. You don't learn how to shoot. You don't have to learn how. I'm not saying I had difficulty. There's no aiming involved. It's not a matter of learning how. You don't have to learn. Like, you just... The auto aim is ridiculous. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's totally different on PC, but the auto aim is I picked up a sniper rifle, okay? Maybe I was aiming down sights with the sniper rifle. This was even before the match started, okay? Because there was a lot of people not there. So I was aiming down sights with the sniper rifle just to see how it functioned. I think I was anyway. It might have been a different gun. Anyway, I was aiming down sights with... Yeah, it was a sniper rifle with a long-range gun just to see how it functioned. And a guy was walking back and forth, like, right in front of me. And every time he did that, it pulled my crosshair. Like, the magnets are stupidly strong. You don't have to aim at all. It was crazy. You do a little bit of move, like obviously you have to move the crosshairs, but the auto aim is so crazy. And with the ARs, you just get anywhere near them and pull the trigger, and it's gonna hit. I think they do too. I was half dead as I was doing it, so, and it was irritating me because it wasn't at all what I expected it to be in terms of being fun. So I kind of quit playing pretty quickly there, but. Oops. I just found it interesting how basic the game is. Like, honestly, if it's not for the building mechanics, there's nothing to do in that game. Boring. Well, the only time that game gets, like, intense like that, John, is when people start getting into, like, the little building battles, which, I mean, to each his own, but that is not what I want to do, so I don't, not my cup of tea. Actually, that doesn't matter what axis I use, does it? Nope. Oh, that's not going to work the way I wanted it to. Dang it, I was hoping it would work the way I wanted it to. won't. We'll do that in a minute anyway. I think I probably should have done it. I probably should have done what I want to do before I made all the steps, but I think we can do it a different way, which will still work. I think. Perfect. What's the best way to do this? What if I take this and go like this? That's not quite the look I'm going for. Alright, new idea. We're gonna try something different. Yes, I think this will work better. Oh, it most definitely will work better. I should have done it this way to begin with. Okay, let's do this. What the heck? Is something... There we go. Why is this doing this? Stop that. Now the question is, do we want them to shelf like steps or like reverse steps? I think we'll do reverse steps. That's going to be really hard to do. Well, let's do it anyway. Let's see if it'll work. Actually, that might look cool. No. Okay. No, it definitely can't be part of the same sculpt. It'll just get glued on with a key, probably. I think it'll look better to do the steps the other way. Let's try that. It's gonna look too much like an umbrella if I do it that way. What if... What if... Okay, so what if we did something like this? Is it going to be made of straw? No. Oh, hey. Hey, Nick Gresham. Would you buy that Batmobile if I gave you a significant discount on it? It's taking up way too much space, and my cats are starting to sniff around at it like they want to chew on the box, and I don't want them to ruin it. And I know you did say at one point you wanted it. So what if you could get it for like 75 bucks total? Would that be enough for you to want to take it off my hands? Because I really don't want it to end up, like, the packaging to get ruined, and then I can't do anything with it at all. That would be bad. So what do you say? Wouldn't that be a fun thing for you to buy from me? A thing happened. Hell no is now following. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I didn't rant. I'd like to point that out. It's not a rant, simply to explain negative feelings about something. That definitely needs more detail than that. That's gonna look bad like that. That's not gonna get the job done. Okay, so what can we do other than scrap it and start a new one? Downloaded the test server for PUBG. There's a test server for Xbox now? I didn't know that. But no, I haven't. I may end up having to come back at this another way, because I don't know if I'm coming up with a good design here or not. I'm kind of just winging it. It doesn't let you play it or anything? It just, or does it let you? Do you get to play it, Randall? A thing happened. Erickson, thanks for the subscription. I don't know if I would suggest that what Nick did is wrong. I don't know. That, like, here's the thing, okay? John, I understand your sentiments, and then I also understand Nick's sentiments. The thing, okay, it's a really weird thing, alright? Because obviously, somebody saying something looks like something can be an annoying thing, but then it can also be totally innocuous, and it really just comes down to the context, I guess, or the tone. I don't know. I didn't take what Nick said to be like what the people were doing last week, so I don't know. I would say you guys should probably just both drop it and not worry about it. If I had to pick. Yeah, but Nick Gresham, back when you first started, I told you a few times you were gonna get banned too. You were you were giving us reason to say that back then. So that's not like the best example. I probably wouldn't recommend using that example. I just had an idea, guys. I had an idea. What if we don't make it the full kind of hat? What if we only make it like look like that kind of hat? Like if we like cut a chunk out, which is totally impractical, but it might look cool. Like what if this front piece wasn't here and it was just like kind of open here? Yeah, I timed you out a few times when you first started being here. You got in trouble a few times. I remember. We were fairly certain you were like one of those troll type people, troll accounts. So not the best example, to be completely fair. I can't do that. Or maybe what we'll do, let's try this. First, let's get rid of these. Hey, what's up, Dark? Okay, now let's try to Q mesh this. Ooh, I could just take it into there, couldn't I? That would help. That would help the design a lot. Let's try that. Oh yeah, bad news, guys. With my new phone, I decided to change my notification ringtone. So no more Zordon. I know it's very disappointing to everyone out there. This chat is not regulated barely at all. What are you talking about? The chat's so regulated. There are almost no rules in this chat other than don't be a dingleberry. And that's not even an official rule because I'm pretty sure if I type that out, businesses won't take me seriously ever. I did. I don't think I did. Is that the one in colonial England? I watched some of it. If that's that one. Or he's like a treasure hunt, not a treasure hunter, some kind of, I don't know, people want his skills for some reason. I don't know if most chats go crazy like that, but either way, this one has basically no rules. None. The rule is basically just behave appropriately based on human general human understanding of the world. That's about it. I'm afraid to talk about the phones, because I don't want to end up having like an hour-long conversation about the phone. You have to promise me you won't do that, Dark. I ended up getting... Ooh, what if we did it going backwards? That might look cool. Does that look cool, or is that a bad idea? What do you guys think? Yeah, I remember. And then he ended up, like, the lady he was in love with was somehow connected to the guy that had somehow power over him politically or legally or something like that. I don't really remember the details. It's been a while. Yeah, I watched part of that. I like that kind of stuff. Okay, so the Venom trailer, guys. I mean, I know people are like losing their minds over it, like, oh, it's the best, who's calling me? Oh my gosh, every time I'm streaming. I'm streaming again. What do you need? Okay. Love you, bye. Okay, so first things, I have to answer Dark's question. I got the Galaxy S9 Plus because I am a Verizon user and no other phones were acceptable to me, and I got it for half price. To answer the thing about Venom, it looks to me like the general direction of the movie should be okay. It looks alright. I don't like, and this could easily change, it most likely will, that like 90% of the trailer was tendrils coming out of his street clothes. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Then the head. I don't like the head at all. I think it looks super goofy. Like, there's no top part of the head. The top part of the head needs to be like normal human shaped. Like, taller, and then the big white eyes on there. Instead he's got little squinty eyes and no head. And then like, the teeth were all over the place. They shouldn't be doing that, especially if they're going with a Lethal Protector storyline. I don't think they should have it looking the way they have it looking. I mean, it's most likely going to change a decent amount, so I'm not like not worried about it, but yeah, I don't know. Well, I didn't even want, I mean, obviously, we've had this conversation. I didn't want to buy a new phone at all. Not even a little bit. And I'm pretty sure they heard me saying that, and then they turned off the microphone from my phone so that I had to get a new phone. So, I didn't have a choice. And I figure if I'm gonna get a phone, I'm better off getting a really good phone that's gonna last me a long time. Hopefully. Than I am trying to cheap out, because then if I do that, I'm gonna end up paying more in the long run, because I'm gonna have to replace it and that kind of thing. So, the MLG Bear, what's up, MLG Bear? How's it going? Who just did a thing? Did somebody did a thing? Ashna followed on whatchamacallits, on the Twitter. On the Twitter, I see. What if we crease these guys? Is that gonna look okay? Nope, not like that. Yeah, that might look cool. And then if we put like a little flip to it, oh, hold on, let's rotate it a little bit, because that's the way, I think we're gonna wear it this way. No, they didn't act, I mean, they could have, and I'd never know. Apparently that phone, that whole batch of phones, the Droid Ultra and the Droid Max, and then the later version of the Droid Max, which was an updated version of the same phone, they all had issues with the internal main microphone just not working all of a sudden. I didn't hear about that until I just happened to look it up recently, but after 5 years mine finally stopped working, so who knows if it just went bad, or if the powers that be turned it off so that I had to buy a new phone finally. Who knows? That Venom, other than having the web lines on it, wasn't terrible. Everybody makes fun of it so bad, but if it didn't have like the Spider-Man suit, if it was just like black, they didn't do a terrible job of Venom. I know everybody, hey Travis, what's up? I know everybody complains, oh my god, that's the worst movie ever. But it's really not. Okay, I know what we need to do now. And I think this will solve the problem. Hey, Nightbot. That's a great idea. Nightbot's got it going on. You guys have Twitch Prime and or some Amazon Prime and you're not using it for Twitch? Use it for Twitch. I would prefer you do it for me on Twitch, but even if it's not for me, you should use it, because otherwise you're basically giving away money every month for no reason. You might as well give it to a content creator that you appreciate. Like I said, I would prefer it be me, but if it's not, that's okay. Uh-oh. Why do we have a crease over there? You don't have to be a fan of the movies. Come on. Can't you just crease normally, you bastard? Oh my gosh. I think I'm just gonna pull that back in. What if I did this? That's not really what I intended at all. That's interesting. Okay, so the reason I'm having issues here is because it keeps trying to grab through, and I'm not putting in the effort to make it not do that. But that's okay, we can just work around it. There we go. Unmasked heads with this figure. I'm not sure what you mean by this figure specifically. I'm working on a whole line. So there will be unmasked heads in the line. But right now I'm working on just one particular head, so I don't know. I don't know. This is a head. So there we go. Let's do that. Then I did want to go ahead and do this because I thought this looked cool. Watch when I do this. Come on. Why is it not doing it now? Oh, I have the wrong thing selected. There we go. I like that bevel right there. That looks nice. Well, see, they didn't used to be that way, and then they got a little overzealous with their jokes, and I think that hurt them. They got a little bit like, oh, we made jokes, we need to keep making jokes. No, you don't. You really, really don't. I don't know if I'm gonna end up liking this. Let's do something here. Let me save this. Yeah, they need to have a better blend of the serious and the comedy. Like, I have zero interest in going to see this movie this coming week because of how they've handled the recent ones. None of it has any gravity. So I just don't really care at this point. Yeah, I think if I'm going to go with one of these hats, I'm going to have to come up with a better design, because I don't think this looks good, and I'm going to have to figure out a way to make it look good. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I turn on. Or maybe it doesn't look terrible. Obviously it wouldn't be on this head specifically, but I don't know. Maybe I should make it more conical. I don't know. I want to have a hat like, or a helmet hat combination like this, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it look right, given the other stylings that I have going on. There we go. We'll just put it back like that. Now I look like he's going for a walk on a sunny beach. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. That was a giant, big, fat waste of time. Well, let's stop talking about Infinity War, because it's not out yet, and some people still have possibly seen it, and I don't want to have any spoilers, and speculation is kind of pointless. Although, I have watched a couple of the trailers now, and what they showed of Thanos looks nothing like the Thanos action figure we got from Marvel Legends, which I said looked terrible, and hopefully it looks different in the movie, and other people say, it looks awesome, it looks exactly like it does in the movie. It doesn't look anything like he does in the movie, not even a little bit, so I don't know what those people are talking about. Craziness. I kind of want to redo this hair. I don't really like the way it looks. It's a little bit... I don't know. I might be able to fix it fairly easily. Let me see here. Let me grab a brush that I think will be good for it. Well, we could do that, John. I guess it doesn't look so bad, huh? I don't know, it looks better on the head like this. I think I need to, well, I guess it's supposed to hang down pretty low. I guess that's probably good like that. We'll see. We will see. Hey, where are my brushes? Is that them? No. Where are my brushes? What the heck? Oh no. I don't have the brushes I need now. Shit. That's not what I want. That's not either. Alright, well that's not the right thing. I don't think any of these are gonna be. Nope. Shit. Hey, what's up, Alfonso? Wondering if I should do the hair like this or if I should do it with an insert mesh brush, but that's, I'm not sure if that's going to work out for the printing. I think I'll be able to make it work like this. Margarita Pinto, what's up? Did the muses stay in your body and make you this good? I'm not sure. You talking to me? I don't know what you're talking about. Another follower, thanks. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. It'd be really nice if I could get up to partner status on Twitch. It's a shame that my YouTube people won't switch over. Although they're not watching on YouTube either, so who knows. Maybe I'm the problem. You're an actress for films, huh? Well, that's pretty cool. Anything we might have seen? I like films and actresses. I know what muses are, but I don't remember ever reading that they go inside the body, but it's only a singular short film or multiple. I've seen lots of short films. Why is it doing that? So you're the one that said you're an actress, and now it seems to me that maybe you aren't? I don't know. They'll be sold individually. You know what? I want to try something. And you know what? It might waste a little bit of time if it doesn't work out. But if it does work out, it'll be worth it. So we're going to try. You do voice acting also? Is it like the other acting where you don't have like anything as a reference? Because when you said you were an actor for films, I said what films? You said none, basically. So do you have like any credits yet? A link to Twitch. That would be a good start. What does that mean? There is a link to Twitch. All over the place. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to Katrine? What are we talking about? You want to see Katrine do voice acting on Twitch? I think that's got to be what you're talking about. I don't need to be doing this. Cancel. We will do it this way. Guys, I want to point out I am also an actor for films. I haven't been in any yet, but do you play VR chat? That doesn't sound like a game. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna go with no. I don't. Alright, let's see if we can do it with the curved tube. Black Eye Range is now following. That's probably too big. That's what she said, I think. Why are we so far within the... Yeah, what the... What the shit? Maybe it's up here. Maybe there's a modifier that's not on. Curve functions. Curve? There we go. It's not there. Modifiers. It's in here somewhere. Where's this?
Dang, heading towards a year. It's been awesome watching the progression of this line. Keep up the good work as always.
Thanks, John. Thanks for the support. Why is this not working the way I want it to work? That's what I want to know. Like, I have the curve fall off set. Oh, that's why. I believe I know why now. Let's use this instead. I think we can turn that into... Okay, we're gonna get crazy here, and I'm gonna see if I can do something that I've never done before. And you know what they say, it's always best to learn something new with an audience. That's always the way to do it. Okay. No, don't do that. I know generally how to do what I want to do here, but we're gonna find out. What the hell? Okay. What echoed weirdly? Toto J. Sorry, where'd your thing go? There it is, it popped up. Toto JR. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna make this into... a curve brush to make hair. I think. We may not. We may not. Oh, where's the thing I'm looking for? It's here somewhere. It echoed funny? It sounded normal on my end. Maybe I need to do this first. that worked, I'm going to be amazed, because I'm pretty sure I screwed something up there. It did work. Mostly. Why is it not doing the tapering, though? Oh, dang it. I screwed it up. Actually, we don't want any of that. Okay. See, that should be going to a point, but it's not coming to a point. Why is it not tapering properly? I'm gonna have to figure that out off stream, I guess. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. That might work. Let's see. What I want to do, hopefully, is like replace all the hair with that kind of hair. That way I can move it around. This is just kind of like a test run. We'll see how it works out. Oops. Alright, that's good enough to see if this will work. See, I could do the hair like that, and then I can move it around and make it look the way I want, but I don't know if that's going to be worth it. I mean, I'm going to have to do like a million of them. Sebastian, you need to stop. You've been told already that it's not happening. And you keep saying it. You need to stop. Okay, you know what? This isn't gonna work. I need to figure out how to make my own hairbrush. If I can make my own hairbrush, I can do what I want to do. Alright, I don't know guys. I don't know what to do about sculpting the hair because I need to figure out how to make the brush first. So I can't do that on stream. I'm gonna figure that out later. Because I don't know what... we could use these. This will definitely work. Perfect. We just throw a few of those in there. Hair. That's pretty close. That's exactly what I was looking for, actually. Perfect. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out off stream. What do we need to do? We need to... I don't know. I get the feeling that the kid being in it doesn't really add much. It feels gimmicky from what I've watched. Not that it's gonna hurt the game overall or anything, but it's like, why is he there? He just stands there shooting arrows the whole time. Magic arrows, too. How did that piece get messed up? You hope they change up the protagonist if this game is a success. You mean you want God of War without God of War? That doesn't really make sense. But John, you haven't played the game. Why is it doing that? What the hell? Oh, I see. The Last of Us, widely considered one of the best games ever made. I feel like that's stretching it a little bit. More like a lot, stretching a lot. Panda Boy Gamer. Hello. Welcome. It's undeniable that most people who have played that game have called it the best game ever. It is absolutely deniable that that's the case. That is completely anecdotal evidence. Which I don't think you could even provide. I'm pretty sure you just made a completely unsupportable claim. Completely. Even still, it doesn't mean anything if people playing it said it's the greatest thing ever. I mean, people buy the iPhone and say it's the best phone ever made. I mean, that's completely anecdotal. Why am I not getting... Oh. I mean, I'm not saying if it is or it isn't, but to say that it is, and then the only support you have is that people who played it said it is not, like, that's not, you can't do that. I mean, you can, I guess, but you shouldn't. You should refrain from doing that. That's not gonna work. Thanks, Eldad. One of my pieces got messed up and I don't know. I don't like the way it looks now. Oops. Yeah, maybe we'll leave it like that. Bendy the ink machine? That sounds odd. What are we talking about? Yeah, that's a pretty strange title for a thing. Of any kind, any type of thing, that's a pretty strange title. I sure did. I tried Fortnite. It honestly upset me a little bit, in the sense that I know people who I kind of like them, kind of like these people, yet they told me they enjoyed Fortnite, so I don't know. I feel like I might need to reconsider some things. We might play PUBG. Still don't, like, I don't feel like doing anything at all, but we might play some PUBG. How did that happen? You know what? Machina Baga. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hey, Zeus. Hi, Zeus. What do you want? What am I making? Check the title. It doesn't. Oh man, this freaking. It used to say action figure. It used to say an action figure. I don't know why it doesn't. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. I think I don't know why it doesn't say action figure. Hey, stop. Stop, Zeus. What the hell happened here? Yeah, we'll see what they do with the head, but as it is, I'm not liking the tiny eyes. I don't understand what happened to this file. Like, I definitely didn't do some of the things. Like, why would I have these pointing in the wrong direction? I definitely didn't do that. Or... I don't understand what's going on with this file here, and it's starting to irritate me. Because I didn't do this stuff. Whatever. Whatever, we will fix it as we go. Zeus, you're starting to irritate me. You don't need anything, buddy. Okay, so those are good, that's good. The back piece is good. The boobages are good. No, they're not. Like, there's a crease missing there, and I know I had that crease like a million years ago when I first did that. But now it's not creased for some reason. I don't think the file's corrupted. Alright, let's make sure. Alright, they all need to be at subdivision level 5, otherwise... Zeus! It will, pull them down to the lowest one, which we don't want to have happen. I am making many mistakes in my life. I'm making an action figure. We're just gonna stick with that. Zeus is sitting next to me, meowing over and over again for food, even though he's been fed. And even if I forgot to feed him, there's dry food sitting out for him in case he needs more food. Alright, so the thing here, which I didn't notice happened last time, I don't know how it did, honestly. Once I merge these pieces to create the upper torso, we need them to stay smooth when it's dynamically subdivided. If we start seeing like a scallop kind of look, then that's not good. Oh yeah, I need to fix down here again too, which is something I didn't do. I don't understand what's happening here. What is happening here? Hey, what's up, Tiggs? See you later, Eldad. Well, I like to take them in the bath. It's a vice. What can I say? Once I'm done making the line of figures, they're gonna be up on Kickstarter so that I can try to get them produced and sold. Alright. Okay, let's merge these parts together and see if we don't have a problem this time. What a lousy day. I've got almost no work done. Feel like crap, not getting any work done. Oh, and my battery on my laptop died completely, so as soon as I unplug it, it turns off, so I have to replace the battery. Which normally isn't a big deal, but on this particular Alienware computer, you have to take the entire thing apart, so that's gonna be fun. And by entire, I mean entire. The battery's like woven in. It's such a terrible design. Zerat Dragons. Hi, thank you. Alright, what do we have? Alright, we should maintain our proper subdivisions once we get everything merged. Let's see if it works this time. If it screws it up again, I'm gonna cry. A lot. I think we're good. Yeah, I don't see any scalloping. Kind of a little, but not the issue I was talking about. Well, it does have a little bit of... Like, why does it do that? I don't understand why it does that. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, I've replaced laptop batteries tons of times, because 9 out of 10 laptops, you just flip a switch and the battery comes out. On this stupid thing, it's such a total pain in the ass. And the battery cost a buttload. You want to show me your work for feedback? Like what kind of feedback? What kind of work? And what's it worth to you? What are you buying? What are you selling? You buy it for a high price. Hey, what's up, Weeboo? Weeboo, I find your name offensive. I was hoping I could just do like a proper circle. What program are you using to sculpt? Because not all programs use GPU. Like ZBrush, for instance, is almost entirely CPU. Permanent way to distinguish between objective and subjective. Well, subjective, think of it as it varies from subject to subject, meaning like the person. Like if you have a group of 10 people, each subject is going to have a different opinion on something, whereas objective is always the same. So objective starts with a vowel and always is a vowel, starts with a vowel. I guess you could do it that way. I don't know. You have an i5 CPU, which is pretty good. Well, that's good. Guard Geiner. I see what you did there. How's it going? He knows the definition. He's not asking for the definition. He's asking for a way to keep it straight in his head. I think that's what he's asking for anyway. Zeus. What the heck? I thought I fixed that. Is it cool if you share the stream on Twitter? Sure, but it's over in a few minutes. A Paco? No. Weeboo, why'd you change your name? You had a good name. I like that name. I thought it was funny. And now you've ruined my opinion of you. Shit. The upgrade trailers? What does that mean? Is that the name of a movie? Nope, I don't know what that is. bullets into their skin? That sounds super realistic. I'll have to look it up. Hey, Randall, you down for some duos? I guess we could do a little bit of PUBG. If we get a chicken dinner, I'll give away an action figure. How's that for enticing people to come watch? What on earth are you saying no to? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking to yourself, John? I don't see anybody. Oh, I see James said no. So here's the thing, James. I would like for you to play with us on stream, but when your kids are around, it's too noisy. And you know, I don't care personally, but as far as presenting a presenting media for viewers' consumption, it's just too noisy. So if your kids are not around, then you can definitely play with us on stream. If your kids are around, then you need to get rid of them. I'm not feeling better. I mean, I don't have a fever anymore, so I mean, technically I feel a little better, but practically I still feel like I'm not doing very well. I drank a giant thing of V8 yesterday. Like, it was one of these big ones. I drank that for lunch. Maybe that helped. I don't know. But I was having really, really bad fevers at night, and I've never experienced that before. I had no other symptoms beyond things related to a fever, like a headache, and like the back of my eyes hurt when I looked at things, like, you know, use the muscles in your eyes. Hi, Fluffy. But I don't know what was wrong with me, but it was definitely something. Something was very wrong with me. No, Fluffy. No, Fluffy. Don't jump up here. Fluffy, I said no. I said no. Damn it. These cats never listen to me. Fluffy, hey, no. Not on the computer. I have been getting a little more sleep than normal, actually. But I can't get too much. Son of a bitch. Oh no, it worked. Good. I didn't look at your model. I'm kind of in the middle of working on my own. Believe it or not. I don't know, are you new to Twitch? Zerat Dragons? Whatever your name is? I'm sorry, I don't know what your name is. Because it's not a word I've seen before. Generally speaking... it's, inappropriate See you later. It's inappropriate to show up to somebody's stream, ask them to critique your work, and then post your work. Like, that's not what people do. Oh, I'm making that way too big. Oh, I need to test something. I'm gonna type something into the YouTube chat, guys. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. I'm not doing a giveaway right now if it does work. The thing is, it's supposed to do, if I type in !winner, it won't work for you guys. What it should do is pick a random viewer as the winner, and that's how we're gonna do the giveaways. But I don't know, we'll see. Let's see. It's not working. That's good to know. Oh, it did work. Cool. Alright, well when we do giveaways, that's how it's gonna work. Alright. John, you won nothing. You win nothing. Isn't that from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? You're supposed to just join someone's chat after never being there before and type in !giveaways to see if they have anything that you can have. That's how you get free stuff on the internet. Everybody knows that. I don't have a thing for giveaways like that. heck? I can't do that kind of stuff. I'll just do it again if that happens. I don't have any control over that. Alright guys, we're going to call it there. I'm going to go feed the cats, and then we're going to boot up some PUBG. We're going to stream some PUBG. And it doesn't do that anyway. It just picked you, John. Anyway, we're going to play some PUBG. And if we get a chicken dinner, I'll give away an action figure. I think that'll be fun. So let's do that. I'll be back in like 15 minutes to do some gaming. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, John, he's talking about the giveaway.